Hi, welcome or welcome back. Okay, I didn't know if it was recording or not. My bad. My name is Rees, and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. Another blackout read. And if you haven't been watching my videos, this is probably the last time I'm going to say it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have more blackout reads, but the reason I'm doing blackout reads is because I don't want to procrastinate or have any more reason as to not post anymore, okay? So I'm using whatever I got and just by any means possible getting these messages out to you guys. All right, so I didn't. I'm shuffling as we speak. I did not pre-shuffle because you guys can't see the cards. So we're going to shuffle as we go, all right? So I don't know what the energy is. We're going to figure it out. Let's see, the first card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady. All right, so slow and steady wins the race. Somebody has been putting in overtime, doing the work now because you know that you're going to get rewarded for it. You're going to see some type of benefit from it. Instant gratification is not everything. So the Knight of Pentacles understands that there's a process to everything, and you're going through the process right now, which is healthy. Shout out to you, but you're going through the process right now. Four of Pentacles, which is the next card. Okay, so this is a financial read. So I knew it. I just did my last read, and that wasn't about finances at all. But I was saying how, like, lately, the energy in the air has just been like a lot of finances. It's just mad financial reads. So I got put onto one of the readers that I subscribe to on YouTube. Her name is Spiritual Lux Oracle, or maybe not. I think she changed it to luxury spirituality or luxury tarot, something like that. She was originally Spiritual Lux Oracle, and I got so used to saying that name, so sorry girl if I'm butchering this new name. But she put me on to what's going on, what happened yesterday. So there was something called Jade Emperor Day, and it's a day in Taoism. I just got put onto it, so excuse me if I mess anything up, but I did my little research myself, and this day gets celebrated 9 days after the Lunar New Year. So the Lunar New Year we just had recently at the end of January, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, at the end of January. And 9 days after that, which was yesterday, they celebrate by putting a whole bunch of offerings and just showing their respects to Jade Emperor. And that's supposed to bring you lots of great luck. And they just, did their rituals for their Lunar New Year. So, where was I going with this? I think I was telling you guys this because there's just a lot of energy of like manifesting money in the air. Everybody has their eyes set on wealth, and it's also tax season, okay? So like there's a big energy of wealth right now. A lot of people are thinking about their finances, trying to secure their finances, revamp their finances. Even a lot of people are living beyond their means, trying to keep up with the Joneses, but like messing up their finances. Like there's a huge huge energy of like working on your stability and just being material. I don't want to use that word. Just being good. Just being good as far as like, I don't want to say materials though, because that's also what I'm getting. Let's just say that. Yeah, as far as materials. So even if you're not materialistic, like just having the assets that you need to sustain yourself in life, okay? That's where I was getting. And materials, whatever that looks like for you. There are some minimalists, there are some maximalists. But whatever those materials look like for you, there's a big energy of that in the air. A lot of people want to change their appearance. A lot of people are in the gym. A lot of people have been working on their teeth. A lot of people have been seeing doctors about cosmetic surgery. Like that's happening right now. And I know a big part of it is because of tax season. Sorry about that. I had a card that fell. But yeah, the big energy of like stability and all of that stuff, finances, career, all that stuff is in the air. Everybody's trying to figure out where their money is coming from and then set them up for the future. The next card in the overall energy is the Six of Swords. All right, so heavy on to set yourself up for the future, because whatever you were experiencing before, the Knight of Pentacles plus 4 of Pentacles, that's 5 Pentacles, whatever you, which is changing of the finances, funny. But whatever you were experiencing before, it was enough to constantly have you thinking about what exactly you're going to do about your finances, you know? Like, maybe some of you didn't have your bills on auto pay, and some of you did have to rob Peter to pay Paul. But this, what you're sailing into is a calmer water. So you're moving on from that. Your finances are literally receiving a change. And it may have taken a while, because the first card that was out was the Knight of Pentacles. And that card is slow but steady. It's slow but surely. So it may take a while, but it's absolutely going to happen with consistency, because this is a knight, so there's great discipline here. So you're not letting up. You never let up. You didn't take no for an answer. You didn't accept your circumstances. You didn't get settled or too comfortable. You made sure that you did what you had to do by holding on and being a little greedy. Not too greedy, but you knew the energy of saving. You knew, and not only saving your money, but saving your energy. So now I'm not going to, if I know that time is money, I'm not about to sit here and powwow with Ding Dong, because all Ding Dong got to sit here and talk about is gossip. You're going to sit here and waste 2 hours when we could have researched something that would have helped us make some money. When I could have, like, who freaking knows? I could have put a post up. If I'm a hairstylist, I could have put a post up to attract a couple of more clients. Like, you never know what you applying yourself right now is going to get you, just as long as you can say that you've applied yourself, and then you leave it in God's hands. But if you know you're not applying yourself, if you're taking time to do something other than that, to do something that's not even going to pay you, and I'm talking about pay you because we're talking about finances here, all right? But why would you do that? You're going to lead yourself in another direction. So you weren't on that. You were on a 4 of Pentacles, where you're holding on to your pentacles. You're holding on to all your resources, and you have everything within eye's reach. Like, you can see what's going on. I'm monitoring my finances in that aspect. Like, I know what's up. I know how much I am sending out. I know how much I have coming in. I know what I'm spending. I know what I'm receiving. I know what I'm putting my money towards. If some of you guys cut back on vices, and even if you didn't cut back on vices, if some of you cut back on spending the vices, because sometimes, and I'll let you guys know on this, like, okay, say for instance, this happened to me once. I was smoking, right? And I was just like, okay, you know what? I have other things to pay for, because, you know, it adds up. That could be a very expensive habit. So I was just like, I'm not about to invest in that right now. I'm going to be good. I'm going to just focus on a couple other things. And when I handle all my responsibilities, then I'll come back to this. I told myself I wasn't going to spend on that. As soon as I said I wasn't going to spend on that, I'm tapping into my responsibilities, and I'm hitting them hard. Like, I'm locked in. The stuff is coming to me. I'm getting gifted. People hitting me up. Hey, what's up? You got that now? Well, here you go. And I'm not asking nobody for it, nothing. I'm literally just locking into myself and doing what I need to. But it's not always about like, oh, I'm going to punish myself and make sure I don't do this because I'm not where I need to be. It's not always about that. If you could be honest with yourself, like my honesty was, okay, well, I'm not going to put money towards that right now. I have other things to focus on. I told myself I wasn't going to put money towards that, and I didn't. But the minute I was serious about not doing it, I still got rewarded anyway. Like, the universe was like, hey, well, I wasn't trying to suffocate you. I was just making sure that you put your finances where it was supposed to go. And the fact that you did, here you go. And then boom, that was that. And then I didn't have to sit in that energy no more. Like, no more did I have to choose one over the other. I was straight chilling after that. Like, that's what I mean by the 4 of Pentacles. So even if you didn't like totally cut yourself off from everything that you had to do, you still were selfish a little bit by holding on to your resources and making sure that you did what you need to see this change through. You wanted the 5 of Pentacles. You wanted your finances to change, and you knew it was going to take some time with this Knight of Pentacles, but finally here you are in the 6 of Swords energy where you're able to move on, and things are a lot smoother now. Wow, 9 minutes in and I'm only got 3 cards. Oof. I'm talking today. All right, the next card is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, so you're sailing into smoother waters, and there's an energy of contentment about it. So you're about to be really, really happy. The Nine of Cups is somebody who's totally satisfied. On the card, on the tarot card, the Nine of Cups is somebody who's sitting in front of 9 trophies behind him, and he's like not showing off, but he got his arms folded and he's looking at us like, yeah, what's up? He's cocky right now, and rightfully so, because everything that's right there is what he earned. Like, he has 9 trophies behind him. A trophy. Do you know what it takes to get a trophy? You have to do a couple things to get a trophy, and he has 9, okay? So that's like 9 seasons of hard work. That's not just, oh, I won something and boom, I get a trophy. I won again, I got a trophy. What did it take for that person to win? What did it take for you to win? It took you late nights. It took you hours of practice. It takes investing like that. So the 9 of Cups, you're satisfied in that level because you know that you did the damn work. When it comes to you seeing your finances change, you put yourself in a position to change your finances. You changed your habits. You changed your whatever you was taking in daily. Whatever, if it was like horrible music, if it was that friend who sat there and gossiped forever, or somebody who was just always nagging you, that horrible relationship that would not get off your back, whatever it was, you let it go. Ooh, am I talking about that? Wow, that was actually, that message that I just said, that last part, that was a continuation of the last read. But we're going to keep that in here because I didn't even mean to say that. But because you're sailing on from whatever this was that was keeping you in this financial bind. And you're no longer feeling like that anymore. You're about to be content. Like, you're about to be super, super happy because you did the work. All right? So you could be feeling that right now. You could be feeling all of the above right now, actually. You could be feeling the effects of the change. You could be feeling that there's a shift happening. And you could also be patting your fucking self on the back because you're proud of yourself. Because you understand that you did the work. Okay? It's like you're feeling it all. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, literally, you did the work. You planting these seeds in the ground so that you can reap your harvest. That's the 7 of Pentacles. You reap what you sow. Then we also have the 9 of Wands and the Empress. So the 9 of Wands, yeah, so this is an energy of it happening. It's about to happen. All right, so I'm definitely talking to somebody who's feeling the effects of all the above. You feel that there's a shift happening. You want your finances to change, but you also feel that you're going from what was to now what will be. You know that this energy isn't forever and that you're changing it because you're doing something about it. For as long as you stay consistent, Knight of Pentacles, for as long as you stay consistent, things will change. You're going to see a difference. You're going to see an outcome. What you reap is what you sow. So if you've been planting seeds of change, if you're like, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to hold myself up. I'm not going to restrict myself. I'm not about to tie myself up. Those are seeds that you're planting. Instead, I'm going to do this. Instead, I'm going to read a book. Instead, I'm going to research. Instead, I'm about to go to the museum and study and apply myself and put myself out there. And I'm going to make a resume and a cover letter and go out to these networking events. Like, what you reap is what you sow. So for as long as you are doing this work and you are staying consistent, you are bound to run into this contentment. All right. The 9 of Wands, yeah, because you're not necessarily there yet. Right after the 9 is the 10. So you're about to be in completion. The 9 of Wands is kind of like the wounded warrior. Like, goddamn, I ain't there yet. Like, I'm still holding on. Yeah, you are. But it's cool. It's cool because right next to that is the Empress. Like, you're protected. You're good. You have all the guidance and the insight that you need right now. You are taking the necessary steps. It's okay if it feels like it's taking a long time. It only feels like that because 1, you're not there yet. Duh. And 2, you're feeling the effects of all of this like energy. So this is a lot to carry when you're in this shift period because you haven't fully transitioned yet. You're still transitioning. All right, but you're good. You're good. You're good. As you're in Empress energy, can't nothing touch an Empress. Do you know how many guards the Empress got? Can't nothing touch an Empress. You are the Empress. Everything that's coming to you is what you are attracting. So keep your thoughts healthy, because thoughts become things, and these are definitely the things that you're attracting. And just stay confident in yourself, okay? And know that you're doing the right thing. You're doing what you need to. It's all aligning. All right? All right, guys. That's what I got for y'all. I love y'all. Bye.